My name's Michael.
I'm Max.
I'm Ash.
I'm Kaylin, and we're Terabyte.
And stuff like that. And
But how did we meet?
Oh well, we met in uni. We were in the same music class.
Yeah.
It was just a music unit. It was like introduction to music or something like that.
Just music in general.
That's
how you got your
music was.
introduction to music, I guess.
So yeah, met in that class, and then just playing under a different name, and then playing with other musicians, parted ways with them, and then we
Didn't need them.
Yeah,
They were right.
we're looking for someone with the vocal capabilities of Michael. So yeah, that's how he joined. We had a bass player, and then parted ways with him, and found Kaylin.
Yeah.
I was reading a Facebook. I was like scrolling on Facebook, really bored, and I'm reading this post from Sydney Musicians Network. It's like, bass player needed for Sydney hard rock band, and I just read the whole post because I was sitting there bored, and then I was like,
Probably one of my long posts.
you know, I could. Yeah, it was by you actually. And then I was like, you know, I could actually do this. I actually wanted to join a band, so I quickly walked into the music room, got the bass, played the trooper, got the video camera, you know, sent it along, and they're like, oh my god, he can play the trooper with his fingers. And
It was pretty groundbreaking.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the video. Like we opened it, looked at it, and we just knew we had to contact him back. He's quite unlike other bass players.
okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I was.
That's
I was
him.
very
That's
happy.
him talking.
Yeah, I was very happy. And we do have a fifth member, but he couldn't make the
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, rhythm guitarist.
Yeah.
He felt threatened by me, the lead guitarist, so he thought he'd leave early, just let me do all the talking with the guitar stuff, because
Fair enough.
I've got it all covered, I think.
And yeah, decided to get another guitarist because Michael wanted to step aside from guitar duties and focus mainly on vocals. So that was pretty much why we.
He's
got a
pretty
second
good when
guitarist.
he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
There's always disagreements.
There's a very controversial bass slide in one of our songs.
Okay.
Max wants to get rid of it. I think it adds a lot of character, but Max is like, you got to get rid of that slide.
I'm very picky.
I think there's just a lot of arguments because we always want the best out of the song.
Yeah.
We want the best product, and everyone has like their strong opinions of things.
Yeah.
So sometimes people have to compromise, but we generally always want the one direction that we want to go in, and that's the best product that we can put out. So there's a bit of butting heads, but we end up getting where we need to be.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's just because everyone's got their own passion towards something, and we all want what's best for the band. Like we all want to, make it and become successful, but we all just kind of have our own different ways of getting there.
Yeah.
So that can kind of clash, and it's a bit funny when you look back on it retrospectively, especially when we kind of mature a little or we get past it and we look back on it and we're like, how did we spend that much time arguing about something so futile? But it makes for a laugh. Personally, I like listening back. Like in the moment, it's cool and everything, but when you listen back and you just hear something that you maybe brought to the table, and then you listen back on it and it just hits the right spot, that's probably the best part. That's probably the best part of it all.
I don't really like listening back to myself, so I can't comment on this one.
No, what do you like about creating it?
Oh, right. Well, it's not listening back.
Creating it.
Giving something for someone else to listen back, because I won't be doing it.
Okay.
Making something that I feel like I'm personally connected to, but someone else might also relate to as well. Like someone might be going through a certain situation or something that they will grab onto the song in that way. Like I want to connect with people, but also just I like creating music because I like playing live. So I like performing. So you need to have songs to be able to perform. So.
Before the show, because after the show you're often upset about disappointed with how
Well,
you
Max
played.
is upset. I'm never upset about it.
So usually before the show is a good time. Then afterward, you're like, oh, why did I do that in that song? Why did this happen?
Best part about performing is getting the audience to sing along.
That's definitely
Maybe
And
someone can
raise
give a
their
more
fist along.
optimistic.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's definitely the best part.
just be in that moment and like
And doing the hair, doing this.
yeah,
It's also the
Headbanging.
best part. Yeah.
just being in the moment and playing and when you know that someone's out there like looking at you and listening to your music, it's a pretty cool thing. Just being kind of at the start of being a band, you know, you probably don't have much of that, but as you start to grow as a band, more people might start being interested in your music. So just seeing that interest, you know, kind of staring back at you is a pretty cool feeling. So we're just in the studio last week. We've just recorded 2 songs. One has been pretty much done. We just need to get like the mixing and mastering stuff. One just needs another couple hours to go through and finish off like some vocals and stuff. So 2 songs coming out potentially before the end of the year. We do have some gigs coming up as well. 25th of June we are playing at Max Watts with Damage Inc., the Australian Metallica tribute band. Pretty excited about that one. The 22nd of August playing at Factory Theatre, and on the 23rd of September playing at Lazybones. So definitely look out for those.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's the interview.
Yep.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I looked at the thing once, so apologies.
I was looking everywhere.